Hello, my name is Julia. Welcome back to the Coosters Hidden Years channel. My husband Jesse and I have 6 kids. We live in Vancouver, British Columbia. We're Catholic homeschoolers, and we've started making videos about our faith, minimalism, and just our family. And so this weekend we had a great weekend. We were all healthy again, and I put together this video showing the 3 things that I typically do to help make a successful week. So the 3 things that I do most weekends are on Saturday afternoon, I try to do a big batch meal. This weekend it was hamburger soup, but other weekends I do lasagna or something else that's comforting and easy. The next thing is I spend an hour or two on Sunday afternoon. I get myself settled in the dining room. I have tea and I read through the teaching manuals and prepare homeschool week. And then the third thing is I do laundry and I set up the kids' clothing boxes with what we need. If we're entering a new season like we currently are, I take the time on the weekend to get those things from storage that I know we'll need in the upcoming weeks, and that just saves me so much time during the week. The ingredients to hamburger soup are really easy. You'll probably have most of these things in your pantry. I'll put the ingredients below in the comments, but it's a super easy meal that takes an hour to make, and then it gives us lots of food for the week. And we are eating it with a little parsley on top and some toast.
And butter balls.
Butter balls. How's your soup, Joseph? Is it good? How's the soup, the hamburger soup today, Philip?
Okay, yeah.
I shared with you last week that we store the laundry for the entire family of 8 in the bathroom back there under the sink. I didn't want to have to buy a laundry hamper. I didn't want to put it out and use up valuable floor space, but of course I needed a place to contain it. So all of our laundry goes into the kids' bath under the sink, and then I daily sort it. We only have probably about 5 things that we circulate through, the kids and I. My husband wears work clothes, but even his dress shirt and pants, I don't think he wears more than 5 outfits rotating throughout the course of the week. I want to go through the kids' clothes really well today because it's the change of a season. We're going from winter to spring, and I want to see what I have in storage for the kids right now. I want to lay it all out, piece together 3 to 5 outfits per child, and then what I don't have for the kids this season, I'm going to have to go get somehow. So happily, when I started to put together the outfits, we had enough clothing, I thought, for most kids for this springtime. Some things I kept still from winter as we transition, but everybody had 3 outfits at least. The baby and David, they might need another pair of pants. Philip got a few shirts ordered recently, so he's fine. And it's very springy, but everybody's got a sweater and a couple pairs of pants. And then when everything is all organized, it fits comfortably into these old diaper boxes, which I really should change the label, but it's fine. And so all the clothing boxes you just saw me organize were put back in here. And then on top, I keep in this basket pajamas, all 6 kids' pajamas. Each child has 1 or 2 pajamas. And then in this box, I keep the dance outfits and, the spare socks that accumulate through the laundry. So I know where those are when I need to make matches. That's everything that the kids have in the way of their casual wear. All 6 kids' clothing for formal occasions and Sundays is kept in the girls' room. You can see that they have 1 or 2 outfits each. The kids have just finished having their evening bath, and everybody but the eldest had a bath in here, and there's their dirty clothes for the day, the towels we used, and they just used toys from their playroom. So that's a good tip. Don't buy extra water toys. just use what you already have, and then bonus, they get washed regularly. So this is the state of the bathroom at the end of the night. It's pretty steamy in here, so I'm going to turn the fan on. All the hair elastics and things that the kids used, I put on my wrist so I can take those downstairs. And then I'm going to use the dirty face cloths right now to do a quick wipe down of the bath and surrounding areas. And I'm going to sort the clothing right away and put a load of colds in tonight so that I get a load going. And then because we only have, as you see, 3 outfits for each child, we need to keep the clothing going pretty regularly. In both bathrooms upstairs, I keep a nylon brush, and that is really easy for after bath. I just wipe down all the tile in the bath with just shampoo. I don't have any special soap for the bathtub and the vanity, and that saves money and time. And then I know that the bathroom is all wiped out and clean and fresh, and it can dry overnight. And I turn the fan on too, and that saves me time for the morning. So another thing I do in the evening is I just use the insides of the diapers. If they're just pee diapers, fine. These ones weren't peed on, but I have extras. So I just wipe one of these down, and then I use, again, shampoo because it's there, and soap is soap. I just wipe down the sink and the toilet and the floor and get everything all wiped down so it dries overnight, and then I have a fresh bathroom in the morning. I've only spent maybe 5 minutes extra after the bath doing this little add-on, but it really cuts down my time during the week. I know that the bathroom when I walk in is going to be fresh, and I haven't had to make a special trip because I just do it right after bath. I just sorted the family clothes into cold wash and hot wash. The cold wash is going to go in right now, right after the baths for the night, and I'm going to get those clean and drying into the evening. The cycle will begin drying just as the kids are going to bed, which makes a nice hum in the upstairs bedrooms for the kids to go to sleep with. And this evening, in addition to brushing their teeth, I am going to floss the kids' teeth. I do the boys one day, the girls one day, alternating. And so it takes me another probably about 10 minutes a night to just get the kids' teeth flossed. But I'm doing this, and we haven't had any cavities in the younger 5 kids. I have about an hour every Sunday afternoon. The kids right now are watching Anna Green Gables with Dad, and the youngest is sleeping upstairs. So I use some time on my Sunday during nap time to plan the kids' week, and this just helps me so I can quickly glance at things and know that we're keeping on track. It's a time when I can also mark the pages ahead of time to just make things flow that much easier during the week. I'll tell you now, it's not that complicated, it's not that time consuming. It just requires a little thought ahead of time for me to make sure that we're on track and that everybody gets done what they need to do. Rose is 4, and this is her preschool plan for the week. So Memorial Press gives me this, and I just read it quickly. It's now the 4th time doing it, so I remember what I need to do. And then I just write in our main, I put all 3 girls on the same page, and I've written her into pink, and it's helped me just to pull out the main things that we need to do. So this is what I basically do. So I've shown you before, I've made these recitation books ahead of time in the summer, taking the content from the teacher manual and then putting it into kind of a workbook form for the kids. So I know week 24, These are the 2 questions that she needs to memorize through the week. Rose, maybe you already know these. Do you know how many seasons there are? How many seasons?
January, February.
Oh, that's really good.
March.
You're naming the months. Do you know how many seasons? Like seasons there are winter, spring. Do you know those ones? Do you know that little song?
Yes, Jan.
You're saying the months. They're winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Yeah, I forgot though.
Well, that's okay. We haven't learned it yet. That's what we're going to talk about this week. And we're going to practice. Do you know what this letter is?
You.
Oh, you already know you. Good. So we're going to learn the words up and umbrella. And then this week in science, we're going to learn all about flowers. So I thought we could compare same and different for flowers and make a nice flower bouquet over here and maybe make a mask too. And then we're going to, for Christian studies, we're going to learn this little prayer, Dear Father, hear and bless, that we started last week. Last week here, Dear Father, hear and bless thy birds. And then we're going to learn also the nursery rhyme, Diddle Diddle Dumpling, My Son John. So then what I do is I go to their books that they need for the week, and it takes no time at all to just put a sticky tab on the pages that we'll be needing, so I can quickly, when I sit down with them, we're learning all about you. Great. And then that comes from Big Thoughts for Little People. And her Mother Goose, we're gonna do Diddle Diddle Dumpling. Again, little sticky note there, saves me time. And then I know in her workbooks that Memorial Press has preschool or pre-kinder 2 days a week, but I just spread it out over 5, so it's really manageable. And so we're gonna start here where I have the little sticky. We didn't finish these 2 pages from last week, so we need to do that and then go a couple more pages in to you. And then same thing goes with numbers and colors. We missed this one little thing about left and right, but you've been learning left and right in dance class. Can you show me your left foot and your right foot? Show me your left foot. Left.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, so this will be really, and you know your left hand and your right hand.
Yes.
So we'll be doing
Left hand, right hand.
perfect. And we learned the color black last week. And then we go on to learning about the number 9 this week. So I know we have to go a couple pages there. And then what I use my scissors for on Sundays is I snip the corners off what we've done. So if for some reason this were to fall out, I can quickly see when a book is opened where we need to go. Where's the next page? It's just super easy to keep track of that. My eldest son is in grade 5, and my husband takes over completely his planning, which saves me big time. He does his planning on the computer and marks it out like this. And my eldest is pretty independent. I'll check on him for spelling and to get him started on math sometimes. But he's reading and writing, and he is well versed in homeschool now. So he has his day plan, and then it's up to him to check it off, and I come throughout the day to check on him. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like these types of videos, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and you considering subscribing. My husband and I are making videos on Catholicism, minimalism, and our simple life here in Vancouver. Thank you so much. Goodbye.